I remember just like yesterday, turned to Jeff and I say, if this heifer walks out here and those front legs are in line, this is something. I said, look at the wither and the balance of this filly. She come around the gap, walked right at me and stopped her, and I said, put her up. Don Setcher said, don't you like her? I said, she's okay. I turned to Jeff, I said, whew. I said, she made my knees buckle.
I could hear his voice say, just stay where you are, stay where you are. Never got stopped once. Got through him almost every, I only came around one horse. When I hit the quarter pole, it was like I was watching the same dream. I know he was going to win it. It was like something that you already saw happen before. And it was weird because, you know, like, it was so real. I mean, he came in the dream and told me, you won't win the Derby, you do this. And it happened.
When I stopped drinking, I could not go out to the same places they did for fear I would drink. So I would go out with Susie and have dinner and go home. It was dinner and go home. And it wasn't out with my friends from the jocks room and stuff like that. So I did get the reputation of a loner, aloof, not wanting to go out with everybody else. Was it because I was too good for him? No, it was for my own survival.
Now, you were inducted into racing's Hall of Fame in 1990, the same year that John Henry went in. Was that an extra special honor?
It was, you know, but, you know, I think, in my opinion, I think what really got me into the Hall of Fame was a fellow named Max Gluck. He owned Elmendorf Farm, and
yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you, he sent me more runners. It's almost like Frankel and Juddmonte Farm on a smaller scale. But then eventually John Henry came along, and I think that put it over the top.
It's Irish Nip surging clear in its history at Hollywood Park as Lafitte Pinkeye Jr. becomes the world's old-time winningest jockey.
How special was it for you to have Shu there that day and have him so happy for you that you'd done it after all the years you spent riding together?
Well, it was very special. You know, he was a very special guy, and he was very sincere when he said, you know, and he meant a lot to me.
I landed in North Platte, Nebraska one time, and this guy come in and he was all on the dither about, he said, you ain't gonna believe what I did. I said, what'd you do? He said, I fell asleep. I had it all on McPilot, and I fell asleep. I said, well, I don't think that's bad. He said, what do you mean? I said, I fall asleep all the time. I don't even have it on McPilot.